Hi everyone, I'm Keane. I'm a practice manager at Alvanley Family Practice, and that's in Woodley in Stockport. Quite an unremarkable practice really. We're 5,200 patients, and I work 4 days a week. On the fifth day of most weeks, I teach for Thornfields First Practice Management. So although the day job is part-time, I do have lots of other stuff going on as well. And I decided to do the course because I'd been looking for quite some time to do something at a higher level. And when I looked at some of the other master's type courses, they weren't specifically for healthcare. And when this one came along, it seemed almost too good to be true, because it would fit with the needs of the practice and the neighbourhood and the locality, but also would fit with my kind of need to be challenged. And that word challenge, it is a challenge. I can't lie to you, it's been really tough. So, you know, take your time and look after yourselves whilst doing the course. It's so you've got one evening a week where you'll be watching the live sessions, and as much as you can, go along to those. Use that time to become a little bit more confident, if nothing else, because you're hearing other people are thinking and saying the same things as you. Build a relationship with your tutor as well then. So that's an hour and a half. For me, it was every Tuesday. And if you possibly can, give yourself another couple of nights during the week that you're looking at the coursework. Because if you try and give yourself, you know, a day at the weekend, it's quite disheartening that you're giving up a whole day to do this work. And to do it well, you probably do need to give up 2 nights a week or a weekend day. And that's the reality of it. So it's not easy. But the first 2 weeks, you feel like your life has ended. So the first 2 weeks, you feel like you can't possibly do this, you can't possibly fit it all in. But by week 3 and week 4, you're kind of feeling like you can manage it and you can do things differently. You get a bit more used to things. And for me, I have dyslexia, and I spoke to the course leads and the IT team, and we worked out a way that I could listen to some of the big documents that we were tasked to read. So for me and my education needs, it was just hard for me to read lots and lots of words. So we had them convert some of the course material into a software that I could listen to. So now when I walk to work, instead of listening to podcasts, which is what I always used to do, I now listen to the course material, which just means that it's not taking any more time in my day. I'd also say trust the course. So the course will give you everything you need, and that's something that I found a real struggle. And that sounds silly, but for me, it kept sparking things in my head, and I then went off and started to learn different things and read up different things, and I got a bit carried away with reading all those different things, and perhaps not concentrating so much on what was the course material. So trust the course, trust the material that they give you, because certainly in the first module, which is the only one I've done so far, that will really help you with your final project. Also, make sure you do the reflective stuff as you go along, so you'll have a reflective document to write as well. So absolutely just trust the course, do what it says every week, and it'll make your assignment easier. And that just sounds so simple, but I didn't get it until about week 8 or something. I was going off and doing my own thing and perhaps not thinking about the course quite so much. What other tips are there for you? So today you're all together in a room, make the most of it. I've made some brilliant friends and colleagues on the course, and most of them I met on the day that we met up before the course started. And it's wonderful to have people in other localities that you can talk to, not about the course, about anything. I went to Management in Practice last week and I saw 4 or 5 people off the course, and it was just brilliant because it was like we'd had this shared experience and this shared goal, and we're the best of friends, and they're people I would never have met. So something that's probably not directly relatable to the course is that network that's built up for me. So make a WhatsApp group today. If you haven't already, send a piece of paper around with everyone's phone numbers on, and one of you set up a WhatsApp group, and and just talk to each other. I know there are plenty of opportunities to talk to the lecturers, and they will absolutely encourage you to do that, to drop them emails and things. But sometimes there are just stupid questions that you want to ask your colleagues, or there are clarifications that actually that your colleagues will be perhaps working on it on a Saturday morning, so you're going to get a reply quickly. So it's been a complete lifeline for us to have that group. And the benefit as well is that I now know that there are at least 20 other people that I can ask a question of about something to do with work that's nothing to do with the course. I can ask that group of people who are all of a similar mindset to me about things to do with my practice and my day-to-day life. So I think that's everything I've got to say. Don't give up. It's hard, but here I am at the end of the first module, and I don't know if I really dare say this out loud, but I'm actually looking forward to doing the next module. Now, I don't know how I've done in module 1. I don't know if I've passed or if I've failed, but I've learned a lot. I've learned a lot, and for me, that's enough. I've learned things, I've met people, and I've progressed the way that I think about my work and about the way that I lead my team here. So it's a thumbs up from me, but don't underestimate the amount of work you're going to have to do. It's hard fitting it all in more than anything else. So if you can negotiate a half day a week from your practice to do some of this and kind of not do something else quite so I don't want to say quite so intently, then or intensively, then maybe that's a way forward for you. So try and sneak the odd hour into your working day. I'm more than happy if anybody wants to contact me outside of this. I'm no great brain, so if you want answers to questions about the content, I am absolutely not the person. But anything else, more than happy that you email me. My email address is k.keane@nhs.net, or you can find me on Twitter at kfkeane, and Keane is Keane. All right, good luck everyone, you can do it.